In this video, I'm going to be comparing the SSD and the HDD drive. You can see from the screen, I have two different types of storage devices, the SSD and the HDD. Okay, I also have them here to show to you. This is the HDD, and this was the one I was using before now. That was on my system. I was experiencing, very poor performance. And here is the SSD, one of the SSDs I got. I actually bought two. And since then, I've actually experienced dramatic changes and improvement in terms of performance. So the challenges I had with my system that made me to begin to look for answers had to do with the performance of my system. My system suddenly became very slow, and I went in search of how to speed up, my Windows 10 system or computer. And I went in search, and I began to get I did quite a lot of things. I changed the memory, I increased the memory, I defragmented my hard drive, I did cleanup, I did system registry cleanup. I did quite a lot of things, but I was not getting the result I wanted. So one day I decided that I was going to migrate from my HDD, which you can see here. This was what was actually on my system before now. It's a 320 gig hard drive. I decided I was going to migrate from this into an SSD, and I went to my local computer store nearby, bought two SSDs, one 250 gig and the other 180 gig. This is the 180 gig, and the 250 gig is what I currently use, and my system has dramatically improved in terms of speed and performance. Now my system boots in less than 5 seconds, finish booting in less than 5 seconds, unlike before that I have to put on my system, go and do other things, and come back in about 20 minutes, my system to finish booting. But now in less than 5 seconds, my system is done booting, and pretty fast. Now my graphic applications, my photo editing and video editing softwares are doing pretty well. So the difference is actually very clear. So if you are considering, having very good and high speed and performance in your Windows 10 system or any other system, consider doing this major upgrade of changing from your HDD into an SSD. The difference is clear, very clear, very obvious. Now, since I started using my SSD, in fact, I don't even tolerate slow systems anymore. I cannot withstand working on a system that is slow. It's frustrating. But with this upgrade, you will enjoy it. And in the very soon I'll be showing you, so keep watching. I'm going to show you how you can migrate your data from your old HDD into your SSD, your solid state drive. Now your HDD is a kind of storage device that has moving parts, mechanical moving parts, like you can see from this image here. From this image here, you will see that it has a moving cylindrical plaster and a read head that moves and stores data into this disk, just like your CD-ROM. Okay, so it keeps moving and it keeps requiring that there will be a constant supply of voltage. And whereas your SSD has no moving parts, it's just like your flash drive, or you can it's also called flash storage device as well. So it doesn't require such. It stores and it doesn't consume power. It's very conservative when it comes to power management. So if you don't know where to get your SSD, I would say, okay, check your local computer store nearby in your community, and you will get one to buy. And if after checking you can't still get, please check the description box below. You will see a link where you can get it online. They are very prices are reasonable, though you can actually compare the price of an SSD to an HDD. For instance, my 250 gig SSD, the price at which I got it was about 3 times the price of my HDD of a higher capacity. So SSD are pretty much more expensive than your SSD, but in terms of performance and reliability, you cannot compare both at all. They have, the difference is clear. So keep watching. I will show you how you're going to migrate your data from your old HDD into your SSD without losing a thing. Everything is going to be intact. Nothing will be missing, not even your bookmarks. Everything is going to be intact. So keep watching and I will show you how you can migrate your data from your old HDD into your SSD. Let's ride on. Okay, so we are now going to go through the process of cloning our hard drive to the SSD. So we're going to clone from this, which is our hard disk drive, into our newly acquired SSD. Our objective is to improve the speed and performance of our Windows system. So I'm going to take you step by step on how to migrate your data without losing a thing from your SSD to your HDD. So let's go and start with a software produced or developed by a company in the UK called Macron. Okay, we're going to look at it step by step and then we'll see how we can actually get this done. All right, so let's get started. So simply go to online, maybe Google search Macron Reflect. You can just type it on your Google search and hit your enter button. Okay, now look at it. Macron Reflect, the free edition. They have the free edition and they also have the corporate edition. So we're just going to click on this and we would look at the options. The free edition, Macron Reflect 7 free edition, you see, and this is the business edition. So the home use, you just click on this to download. Okay, you can use it to clone your hard drive. So they will require that you put in your email address and then you submit. A download link will be sent to your email. I've already downloaded it and I've already installed. So after you have downloaded, just look for wherever it is stored and then install on your system. I have already installed it, so I'm just simply going to run it. So look at it here, click on it, and that is my Macron Reflect. It will boot up to compare, it will load, and then I will show you step by step on how to use it. It's very simple to use and very easy to understand. This is it, the free edition. I actually use the free edition of the Macron Reflect 7. Now when you load the application for the first time, it's going to show you this, and if you have your external storage already in it, it will also show you the external storage. So all you need to do is carton here. It came in a carton like this, and I've actually removed the carton and I've removed the device in itself. So the main device in that carton is this, a very small board with SATA interface in it. So all you just need to do, there's a cord that comes along with it in the same package as you buy your external hard disk reader. So you just connect it. This is the board, just connect it here. Okay, yours might be a bit different from this. Then connect to your SSD. Okay, just look at the interfaces. It can only go one way. Okay, look at the interface, yes, one. It can only go in a particular direction. So you put the two of them together. looking at the interfaces, you connect it this way. I haven't done that. Now the other end of the USB cord, okay, connect it to the USB port of your system that you want to actually clone into this hard drive. So I'm going to take this and connect it. And as I connect it, just take notes. You will see a prompt telling you that a new hard drive has been found. Can you see that it has actually read the SSD, although I have already installed some stuff there. Okay, now this is the hard drive I want to clone on my system, and where I want to clone it to, you say clone to this address. You just click this, it should see it, but for now it has not actually detected it. Maybe what I will just do is to either refresh it, or I just close the Macron Reflect, then I will load it again. Okay, I'll close it, and then I would load it again. Just a minute, you'll see it right here. Okay, I'm loading it again, and you'll see it in a moment. Okay, I'm loading it one more time for you to be able to see how it is now. Okay, you can see it has detected the hard drive I want to clone. So I want to actually, this is my old hard drive, which is the primary drive that is already selected, and this is the one I want to clone to. So I'll say just click on this, clone to this, select a disk to clone. It's going to show me. If you notice, look at the drive letters, you will see that the drive letter in this case is going to be different from the drive letter over here. Okay, oh, this is drive C, as you can see. Okay, this is drive F and G. So I'll just select this. You can see it's selected. The next step is to say next. Okay, I click next, and really, okay, so you click next again. Just click next. It's going to show you a summary of all that will be done. Okay, you see that? So you click finish. When you click finish, it's going to bring you to the backup and save options. So you can decide to just tell it. It's going to also suggest a name. If you like, if you choose this name you like, you delete it and change it to something else, and click OK. Then it's going to give you a warning that whatever you do right here is going to affect, or it's going to wipe off your files, and it's going to reload it. It's going to load everything in there. So if you can see, just see this, you see that the device is actually on. You see it? Okay, so it's going to tell you, okay, if you do anything, if you accept this, is going to wipe off it. All target volume data will be overwritten. Confirm. I actually don't want to format this hard drive because I've already loaded it. All you just need is to accept this and say continue, and when you click continue, you will see the progress bars here beginning to move. Okay, and it will complete the process. I think in about 30 minutes it should be done, and when it's done, all you just need to do is to click finish, close this, then you go and eject your hard drive by coming here, just click, you eject. Okay, then it's telling you it's safe to remove, so you can go ahead and either remove this or remove it from the system, the USB port. Okay, I've removed it, and you do that. Okay, then you can actually now connect your SSD into your system, and it will run 100% everything that was initially on your system. I think this is pretty simple. Just give it a try, and if you have any challenge, feel free to drop a comment in the comment box below, and I will give you, and I will respond to your comment. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing more of you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like this video, and if there's anything you think we should improve upon, please feel free to tell us. Thank you and God bless.